What's up, guys? It's Joe with Continental Standard Power and Fitness. It's Friday morning. It's deadlift day. I'm gonna film some sweet deadlifts. It's 3x5. I'm working up to 370 pounds. So you'll get a good look at my deadlift form. Got some more feedback on the video, the training blog. So I'm gonna work on making sure the commentary is up to par, and I'm really focusing on my form and talking about it, I should say. So look out for that, guys. See you in a bit. Peace.
Hey guys, it's your boy Joe Francisco with Continental Standard Power and Fitness, and this is my deadlift workout 3x5 up to 75%. So as usual, I start with empty bar, hit 15 reps just to warm up, just to get some movement in my joints and some synovial fluid flowing. This is at my school's little weight room. I don't know if I told you guys before, but you'll probably hear some shitty music. Not my fault, I'm sorry about that. But so this is my first warm-up set. You'll notice the form isn't 100% just because it's hard to hit perfect form. So with no weight. Now we move into first warm-up set with weight. I hit 135 for 10, and I just decided to try out a different angle. You can see my back a little bit better here. I'm actually not rounding, and all you see right there, those are my my lumbar erectors. So those are the low back muscles that I have on my back. They're pretty well developed just from doing all these deadlifts. So I'm not rounding super forward or anything like that. So now this is my second warm-up set, 225 for 5. Again, just wanted to try a different position. You can see my back a little better. That was a weird grip. I don't know why. It just didn't feel right in my hand, so I decided to switch to over-under. My feet look kind of weird. I'm not sure why. They felt just fine. Maybe I'm standing at a weird angle, but yeah, that was good. So now I move into 315 for 3 reps. This is my last warm-up set before I move into my working weight. Now, if you look closely at my back, I stand bent over and then I pull it into position, and then each time I let it reset and get my position back. I try really hard to keep my core locked in place while I'm doing my sets. So now we have 360 for 5 reps. This is my first working set. Again, check out my back. I ditched the warm-up pants just because they were starting to bother me, but check my back out. These were kind of slow. I'm not really sure why, but they just didn't feel that good coming up off the floor. See, there's a little bit of lag off the floor, but they were pretty good. I wasn't upset or disappointed with the quality of my pulls here. My knees are a little shaky just because maybe I'm not actually warming up as well as I need to, but the weight's not a problem for me. This is a relatively low weight. It's only 70% 1 rep max, so it's not too bad. I've been trying to keep my head neutral as much as possible, so I'm looking down at the ground, and if you notice, my hips are my shoulders are always above my hips before I actually hit the pull. And I've been trying to focus on making sure the slack is out. But you'll notice in my last set that a couple of them I forget to make sure I have perfect tension just because I'm fatigued. My muscles don't want to stay in that position for very long. So this is my second set. I hit 360 for 5 reps. Again, check my angles. My head's neutral. My shoulders are above my hips. I'm in a relatively low position. And if you see right on my mid back, right behind my shoulder, right as the pulse happens, I bend a little bit, but that's not my lumbar. That's my mid back actually coming up to initiate torque on the bar to pull it up. So that's one thing I've noticed. It's almost impossible to keep your spine perfectly neutral, and upper back rounding is relatively okay. I'm not trying to say that it's okay to let your back pull out or anything like that before you start a heavy dead or anything like that, but a little bit's okay. It's not going to kill you as long as you don't feel any pain, and I have yet to have any back pain from deadlifts, so I think I'm doing okay. So finishing up, I'm getting fatigued. I didn't eat anything this morning, so it takes me a little bit longer to gather my energy. to finish out my pulls. I believe that was the last one. And then re-rack, reset, load up 370 to hit my next set of 5. My last set of 5. If you notice, you saw my cell phone right on my butt because those shorts don't have pockets. The price we pay for wearing sweet shorts that show off our quads. I threw my belt on, didn't have it tight enough, but I just, even if it's a weight that I don't need my belt on, it helps me get extra volume on my last set when I'm at over 100% exertion, like this position, or this set. Sorry about that. Anyways, so you'll see my back start to pop out a little bit more as the weight gets heavier and the fatigue starts to set in. I don't know if people kind of say that, oh, you're not allowed to wait too long in between reps on a set for it to count, but I don't like to hit a pull or start a movement before I know I've gathered as much energy as I can. So yeah, you want as little time in between as possible, but I think a few seconds is okay, just to catch your breath, especially with something like deadlift. You're exerting 100% of your body almost in order to get this weight off the ground, so I think it's okay. The girl walking behind me is my beautiful, lovely girlfriend. Her name is Alexis, and she was happy to join me in a back workout. She hit her deadlifts with a little bit less weight. She's recovering off of a track and field hurdles injury that has damaged her low back and hips, but we're trying to rehab and recover and work through that. Anyway, so I'm coming into the later reps of my set here. You can see my back starting to pop up before the pull even starts. I'm really hitting fatigue and the weights are bouncing around. There she is, grabbing some 10s. The weights are bouncing around off the bar. This gym does not have good clips, so even if I went to go look for them, they're not going to hold the plates in position. So you can call that a break. I won't, just because it didn't take that long. And again, I like to gather my my air in my chest before I initiate a lift. So here, I think this is my second to last rep. You see how heavy I'm breathing. I'm exerting so much energy on these pulls. I'm really giving it everything I have because this is where it counts. This is where you do the work. Anyways, so this is the second to last pull. You can see I really can't control it on the way down as much as the others. I think this is the next one coming up is 9. I'm really struggling to gather air. I don't even get this one to lock out completely. I'm trying to generate as much pressure in my quads and legs to be able to get the weight up. And I just don't have it, so that's why it kind of transitioned out right there. Just didn't have it. I got like 80% lockout instead of 100%. I'm not going to count that. So I moved into bent over rows. I like to keep it at a 45-degree angle or so, so I'm not too bent over, trashing my lower back. But I really focus on keeping my my elbows back to focus on my lats. I have 185 loaded up on the bar. Those other plates on there are 25-pound bumper plates. So that's why they look the same size. This gym has a lot of bumper plates and Olympic stuff and basically CrossFit stuff and not much power or real strength training stuff. Got 4 squat racks, but people take those and half squat and all sorts of stuff, and it's kind of annoying. Anyway, so I hit 3 sets of 5 with the 185 for bent over rows. So this is my second set. I pull it up like at a deadlift into position first, and then I bend over a row. And I'll reset if I feel like I need to. And right there I did. So this is my third set of 185 for 5. So I'm feeling tired. You can see how bent my back is. I just can't. I just don't want to be in a tight position. Pulling the bar up isn't that bad. It's not that difficult, so I'm not that worried. If you notice, if you look close enough, I'm actually in a hook grip, just because my hands are dead. So anyways, guys, this was my Friday deadlift workout. Subscribe to the channel, like, comment, let me know what you think. Peace.